Hello, welcome to our virtual class. It's me, your math teacher. In math subject, we are in chapter 4, and the topic of our chapter is subtraction. In our previous class, we have learned to do subtraction without borrowing, isn't it? So today in our class, we are going to subtract 3-digit numbers with borrowing. Okay, subtract 3-digit number by borrowing. Here from exercise 3, solve the following. I have written the questions here already. Here always we start to subtract from the ones column and then tens column and then hundred column, isn't it? So here in ones column we have, yes, we have 8 minus 10. We have to subtract 9 from 8, but see, 8 is less than 9. So what we do? So here actually we have 7 tens in tens column, isn't it? 7 tens. So it will borrow from tens column. So 7 tens, from 7 tens, tens column, it will give 1 10 to ones column. So in place of 7 tens, we have 6 tens here. When it gives 1 10, so 10 plus 8, it becomes 18, isn't it? So 18 minus 9 is 9. Write down 9 here. Now 6 minus 4, it is 2 here. In tens column, now in hundred column, 7 minus 2, it is 5. Okay, this is how we subtract. Similarly, in B number also same. Here we have 4 tens. 3 minus 6, we could not subtract 6 from 3, so it give 1 10. So here it remain 3 tens. So 13 minus 6, it is 7 here. Write down 7, isn't it? Now 3 minus 2, it is 1. Now 6 minus 1, it is 5 in 100 column. So our answer is 517. Understood? Now similarly, let's do C number. 1 is less than 9, so what we have to do, it will borrow from 5 column. Here we have tens column. Here we have 5 tens. It gives 1 10 to ones column, so we have 4 tens here. Understood? So 11 minus 9 is 2. Write down 2 here. So let's go to tens column. 4 we have, 4 minus 3, that is 1. Understood? Write down 1 here. So let's go to 100 column. That is 4 minus 1, we have 3. So 312 is our answer. Now let us go to another activity here. It is very interesting. Here you can see 5 different pick: A, B, C, D and E. So A is 650, B is 827, C is 721, D is 937, E is 850. So which is the tallest here? Can you say me? Which is the tallest? D. Yes. Which is the lowest peak here? A. Of course, A. Now let's us try to write the answer here. Which is the tallest peak? Sure, you can answer. That is D. We name the peak which are more than 700. Here you can see more than 700. Which are more than 700? Of course, B, C, D and E. A is less than 700, so B, C, D and E. B, C, D, E. Okay, and you can write in this way. B, C, D and E. Now which is the shortest peak? Yes, of course A is the shortest, okay, lowest peak. A. Find the difference in height between highest peak and lowest peak. Which is the highest here? D. D, isn't it? D is 937. And which is the lowest? Lowest is A. It's a 650, isn't it? Find the difference. Means here we have to subtract here, okay? Means highest 937. Highest is 937. Yes, ones, tens, 100. Highest is 937. And the lowest is 650. Now let us subtract. Okay, 7 minus 0, it is 7, and the 3 in tens column we have only 3. So what we have to do, we have to borrow from 100 column, so it will give 100 to tens column. 100 means 10 tens, okay, 10 tens. We already have 3 10, means 10 tens plus 3 tens, 13 tens. That is why we have 13 in tens column. When it give 100 to tens column, then it remain 800, okay. And now 13 minus 5 is 8. 8 minus 6 is 2 meter, okay. Here 287 is the difference between height between the highest and lowest peak. Understood? By how much is peak D taller than peak C? Now you have to find out the difference between peak D and peak C, okay. D taller means D minus C. You can find out in this way. By how much is peak A shorter than peak B? A is shorter, so subtract A from D. You can find out here. You have to write the number and you have to do subtraction. Understood? Arrange the height of the peaks in ascending order. You have to write the height of the peak from smaller to bigger, okay. You can arrange here. Which is less peak, A plus D or B plus E? A plus D or B plus E? Let's add then. A is 650, isn't it? A is 650 and D is 937. Now let's add. 0 plus 7, 5 plus 3, 8, 0 plus 7, 7, 5 plus 3, 8, 6 plus 9, 15, okay, meter. Now we have to add B and E also. What is the height of B? Yes, height of B is 827 and E is 850, okay, B and E. B is 827 and E is 850. Now let's add. 7 plus 0, 7, 5 plus 2, 7, 8 plus 8, 16. So here in our question it is asked which one is less, A plus D or B plus E. Here you can see A plus D is less, isn't it? A plus D pigs, A plus D pig, A plus D pig each lays. Yes, this is very interesting, the activity given in our textbook. So only this much for today. I hope all of you have understood our today's content. Bye bye all of you.